I will back for rope on that.
That's not
Yo, what the
Guys, you won't believe what happened today. In fact, the craziest thing happened today. So I was having a conversation with my friend and it turned into a huge argument. And I thought, okay, you know what? I don't have energy to argue at all. Let me just bring the conversation down to my YouTube channel so I can talk about it with my amazing viewers, because I always trust you guys. Your comments always come in handy in situations like this. So my friend was basically arguing that this season of Big Brother Naija is actually the most boring and the worst in terms of content. And I am totally against it, because I am telling my friend that, what the hell do you mean? Haven't you been seeing all the crazy things? The twist from Big Brother, you know, the mind games from the housemates. There are a lot of things that's been going on. Or have you been missing out? But my friend is still stubbornly, yes, you, stubbornly adamant that this season is the most boring. So it's a question for you all. What do you think? Let me know your own thoughts in the comment section below, and I will go ahead and give you guys reasons why I think and feel and believe that this season of Big Brother Naija is one of the best so far that we've had. So I have 6 major factors. Did I say 10? Nah, 6. I have 6 major factors that kind of affected this season of Big Brother Naija that made it come across as being extremely boring or lacking in content. The first one is the Twitter ban in Nigeria. So a month before Big Brother Naija started, the government of Nigeria actually banned the usage of Twitter. Now guys, we know that for every season of Big Brother Naija, the banters, the attacks, the madness, the frenzy, the tweets, the trends of the show all happens on Twitter. In fact, that is the port of all the action of the show. If you're looking for the latest clips, the latest gist, anything that is latest, the highlights, high points, high moments, it all happens on Twitter. As a matter of fact, aside people watching the show on DSTV channel 198, Twitter is the second television of many people, especially those people who have a very, very busy lifestyle that cannot, you know, for sure catch up with the show 24/7. So what happens is, with the clips on Twitter, that is what those people use to base their judgment of the show. And so sometimes it provides a positive and a negative to the show, guys. And so it creates more banter, it creates more ventings, it creates a lot of conversations around the show. It creates a lot of in fact, an entirely different experience, guys. I always tell myself that the world of Twitter when it comes to Big Brother Naija is a danger zone. If you don't have your helmet, if you don't have your, you know, armor of protection, you go chop, you go collect. In fact, you receive 3 bullets of banters, of dragging, anyhow. And guys, it's also part of the fun of, you know, the season of every season of Big Brother Naija, where people that don't know each other from anywhere, they just come together and then they find common ground in supporting a particular housemate, or in disliking a particular housemate, or in warring against a person or a group that actually likes a particular housemate. So simply put, the ban on Twitter kind of took away brutally the war zone of fans of the show, because guys, people just like fighting for no reason. People just like throwing banters and shade here and there for no reason, right? Although some people still use Twitter, especially those who are based abroad, or those ones who basically use their VPNs, but guys, it's not the same as when Twitter was very, very much free, where everybody had the liberty to use Twitter in Nigeria. Now, the second factor is the absence of different, or should I say multiple fan base. Guys, hey, let me just put it this way, yeah? You see those fan base for recent seasons of Big Brother Naija, they are kind of like the lifeline of the show. Let's just be frank about it. They are the lifeline of the show. The reason for that is because they bring so much energy, even though sometimes it's toxic. They bring so much energy to the show. The zeal with which they use in supporting their fave, guys, it is part of those things, part of the elements that actually makes the show to stand tall. Because let's be realistic, If the housemates perform, do great, do well, do whatever they want to do in the house, and they do not have a group of people outside cheering them on, bragging about their name, you know, claiming bragging right here and there that, oh, that person that is actually the star of the show, I am a supporter of that person, it will kind of drag the efforts of the organizers in making the show interesting. And guys, I feel like that was what partially happened this season. This season, aside Whitemoney's fan base, Liquorose's fan base, Angel's fan base, who else? Pere's fan base, guys, aside those people, which other fan base do you know, please? Which other fan base do you remember? If you remember them, just drop their names in the comment section below. And guys, do you know the worst of all? Aside the factor of not having multiple fan base, the names of the fan base, they're quite forgettable. They are not very, very catchy. You know, as I'm talking to you right now, guys, let me be very, very frank with you. I do not know the name of Liquorose's fan base. The one I call them is Liquorose's fan base. I don't know. I know the name of Whitemoney's fan base, but I'm not used to it because I don't know why. So if I want to refer to them, I just say, oh, Whitemoney's fans. If I want to refer to Pere's fans, it's, oh, Pere's fans. I am not used to their names. Unlike previous seasons, like during the Tacha and Mercy's time, Tacha's one is Titans. Oh, Mercy's own was, is it Mercenaries or, yeah, Mercenaries. Lockdown season, we had Icons, we had Elites, we had Superiors, we had Explorers, we had Ninjas. Guys, those names were kind of catchy and exciting. And you won't really blame the management that actually created the fan names for their fave, because of course Twitter also has a huge role in publicizing the names of these fan base. So that's also another point, guys. I think those are 3 points now. Now the fourth factor is no worry fan base this season. Oh my days, during the Pepper Gang season, guys, Titans and Mercenaries, this is 2 years over and more, they are still fighting. Guys, even though it's toxic, it still brings some level of excitement and anticipation towards the next season of the show, because people want to see what's going to happen. Like, oh, this season we had, you know, 2 warring fan base, right? Okay, let's see if next season we're going to have another one. And lo and behold, the lockdown season came and we had Icons and Elites as sworn enemies. At some point, Explorers, Superiors, they wanted to add their own boss everywhere. Guys, to date, I do not think Icons and Elites are at peace with each other. They're still fighting, even though their faves has reconciled and settled up. And then, guys, this season. But then, guys, sadly and thankfully, we don't even have any warring fan base at all. I mean, at some point, we're going to have a war between Pere's fans and Whitemoney's fans because of how Pere was attacking Whitemoney at the initial start of the show. But that was short-lived because these people, they became friends all over again. So guys, I don't know. That, in my opinion, tended to go a long way in taking off the excitement of people actively participating in the show. They might be doing so on maybe Facebook or Instagram, maybe, just maybe. But once again, Twitter has a way of projecting all of these energies, whether positive or negative, on the show. And so the show tends to ride on that energy in being, you know, like superb and exciting for some people. For me, oh, it's been superb, it's been exciting. But some people who do not really have time to catch up with the show, most of the time they enjoy catching up on the show via those toxic energies that the fans actually spread on Twitter. Anyways, moving on to the next factor. No disqualification this season. Hey! Guys, oh my god, okay, Glory, calm down. Guys, trust me, that is the highlight of this season for me, the fact that there was no disqualification. Because trust me, there are people that would have been thinking, racking their brains on how they will come on the show to come and get disqualified, so that gullible people, gullible Nigerians, gullible viewers will gravitate towards them and start forming pity parties, buying them gifts and so many other things, you know, condoning whatever reason must have made them to get disqualified. So guys, I was just praying that, Lord, please take away that kind of energy. Every spirit of disqualification, fire, take it away. Guys, I was seriously praying against disqualifications, and thankfully, it did not happen. I mean, no matter how badly the housemates behaved, yes, there was still some level of decorum. And guys, it just made my respect for these housemates double up. Yeah, it went to show how mature some of them were and were able to, you know, manage their emotions. I mean, take for instance, during the Pere and Whitemoney's fights, there would have been a possible disqualification at that point in time if Whitemoney had actually had a heads-on fight with Pere, like original fight, no other shouting they were shouting. I'm talking about original fight. But guys, the thing about disqualification is it tends to draw people more closer to the show. It tends to make people more emotionally invested in the show. As a matter of fact, I don't know if the organizers are aware of this, but when a housemate is disqualified, it tends to put the show on the map. People start to scrutinize the show, scrutinize the reasons why the person was disqualified, scrutinize the choices, the decisions of the organizers, in as much as they tend to worship, glorify the conduct, the actions of that housemate that was disqualified. Guys, it just tends to throw some new illumination on the show. People now hold the show so seriously. They become extremely emotionally invested in the show because at the end of the day, they want to know, oh, who is going to win this show last. The second thing they want to find out is, okay, this person that is disqualified now, how is this person going to survive? Is this person going to be successful? Is this person going to be poor? What's going to happen? And then last but not the least, no SMS voting. Guys, that one is a low blow. Trust me. The fact that this season there's no SMS voting, it kind of took away some of the fun of voting for your fave, because trust me, a lot of fan base, they got their kick off bragging about how much they invest in voting. I mean, last season and the previous seasons that have gone past, a lot of fan groups, they invested as much as 20 million, 50 million naira only on voting. What were they doing? They were buying SIM cards. They were paying individuals to buy multiple SIM cards, you know, go into the streets, carry out campaigns, rallies, call people on the streets, give them tips, give them money, you know, pushing them and encouraging them to vote. I mean, guys, it was quite intense. And not just with the SMS voting, of course, that is combined with all the voting systems that we have this season. And so guys, there you have it. As a result of all these factors that were either present or missing from the show this season, that is why people actually think that this season of Big Brother Naija is the most boring. But if you ask me, the real Elijah, I will tell you that this season was actually one of the best. There were a lot of twists, just like the Pepper Dem Gang season. I remember doing my reviews before the show started, I was sending messages to Big Brother that Biggie, during the lockdown season, you totally left the show for the housemates to carry on their shoulders. The housemates were left to create their own twists, their own fun games. The housemates were stretched. I mean, their creativity level was stretched to the max. Trust me, guys. And so guys, all those messages I sent to Big Brother, I am super excited that Biggie actually took all those advice, because this season he kept on giving us back-to-back twists, back-to-back pranks. And guys, trust me, I have been fully satisfied. I don't believe fool. I am super excited. If you ask me to rate the show over 100, I will rate the show 95% over 100. Guys, this is not even about the fact that I was featured on The Buzz. No, this is about the fact that there was a lot of rich content. There was a lot to talk about. There was a lot to look forward to. There was a lot of things that you would not even see coming, you would not even suspect, but then it would just happen anyways. So that is one thing for me that made the show more exciting and fun to watch. So let me know yours. Let me know yours in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. Have an amazing day. Bye.